seen the most recent Vice Grip Garage video?
No, man. Send me a link to it. I want to watch
Bet.
it.
Let's go work on the El Camino.
Okay, I guess I'm ready.
That's going in the box for sure.
Alright,
Okay.
let's go.
No. You can tell them what you're doing?
I'm removing the fuel pump right now. You tell me how to run my YouTube channel?
Yeah, they might want to know what you're doing.
They can see what I'm doing, I think. Maybe they can't. Can you guys see? Hello?
Not put a fender in the way.
That line came off suspiciously easy, so the rest of this is going to be a ridiculous debacle of terrible events. That line just booped right off of there, Brandon.
Oh, weird.
Oh, bumping into the camera. Hold on, guys. You know what I forgot? Some rubber gloves for some of this nasty crap. But that's alright. I'll just man up. Is that what you do?
Yeah.
And then get dirt and grease all over my car and my house and everything.
Can't be a girl.
The girl's got the whole lot, Jake. Yeah. Oh, that's on there pretty good. Oh, it's cracking really, really, really nice. That's not good, Brandon.
This is about fuel line, what you do.
I've got some. You calm down. I got about 3 foot in my toolbox. But 3 foot is not going to help if this whole line's junk. That is really on there. And it just keeps cracking every time I touch it. We'll see. Maybe the innards of it. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. This is not good. What's that mean? Huh?
Mm-hmm.
I think we'll try to run it. Okay, I need like a 1/2 inch, maybe a 9/16 socket, and an extension. I need the long extension, and I don't know if there's one in that Craftsman kit or not. There might be.
You said the S word.
What?
You said the S word.
When? No, I did not.
That's what it sounded like.
Oh, well, you misheard me. Where are you? Where did you ever get the Craftsman kit out of the car?
Oh.
Oh my goodness, that's funny. Yeah, I was wondering what you guys were looking for. It's in the trunk. It's in the trunk of the service truck.
It's in the trunk of the service truck.
So, this line goes into the frame right here, Brandon.
Does it?
Huh?
Oh, does it?
Yeah, it goes right into the frame, and then it runs inside the frame back there. And I think one of these days we're gonna have to replace that whole line, because look at look at this big old meaty chunk that came out of it. I mean, there's no way it's gonna work. So that's something, if we have to, we can run to the parts store and get like 10 foot of fuel line. But I really don't want to do that today. Can you blame me?
No. Always.
Thank you.
Of course.
I'm going to have to find something to put my knees on here in a short bit. Oh my goodness. You think that's 9/16?
Yeah.
Ooh. We'll all be dipped. It's 9/16, all right. Ugh. Whew. Okay. All right. Dang, somebody put this world's greatest shop light right in my way. Ah, I might need your muscles, Brandon. I guess it's better than the concrete. Okay. Ah, come on. Loosen up. Ah! Ah! It's not doing loosening things. I suppose it wouldn't have hurt to bring the impact, but I did not. All right, Brandon.
Another cannonball trip together.
Put the lefty loosey on there, please.
I don't know if I can.
Yeah. It's coming off there.
Get her?
Seriously, Jake?
Yeah, I couldn't get the right. Leave me alone, all right? I definitely shook it loose for you. You see the other in there?
The guy had some more light, probably.
You want more light? You're telling me like a freaking 36-inch shop light, LED shop light's not enough for you? All right. Try the other one, guy.
That's smaller, buddy.
No, it's not. All right, perfect. Let me have at her. I'm gonna tear her up. I dinged up my finger.
You're a Girl Scout.
I am a Girl Scout. Well, the lever in there has tension on it, Brandon. I could say anything I want right now. You guys wouldn't even hear me.
I know nothing. I'll just be insulted.
You know what I don't have? A scraper.
Girl Scout
Scrape-
cookies.
To scrape that old gasket off. But luckily it was really, really, really adhesed to the pump. We need to hold those up side by side and make sure those levers are the exact same.
Yeah, I would say so.
Let me hook my peepers on it. Ah,
Yep, they are.
hold it right there. Yeah, they've got differences, but they're pretty similar. Okay. So I'll try cleaning up the surface a little bit.
This one's a lot bigger there.
The housing.
On the back side here.
Defense.
That guy might have a problem, Jake.
What? What?
The difference.
That's fine.
Okie dokie. Smells oily
Yeah, it should.
and gassy.
Okay, so no one ever accused us of being professionals, so that's good enough. Throw a gasket on there, guy. Please and thank you.
Rogers the other day talking to him. Told him, yeah, they're getting me up in there, down here. Oh, what? Huh? Yeah, they called me the other day. Yep.
Yep.
Doggone it.
Fuel pump goes there.
Wow, this thing's being ornery. We're getting her though.
You like kidding.
Well, I know why they send you 2 gaskets. Because they're made out of hopes and dreams, and they're about as strong as such, and I just about tore that one, but luckily I almost know what I'm doing sometimes, so I didn't tear it, but it would have been easy to tear it. Boy, that fuel line is just right in my way.
Move it.
Oh, man.
Oh,
You gotta be kidding me.
man. What'd you do?
The housing on this one's bigger, so I need a 9/16 ratcheting wrench out of the top of that gray metal box.
Okay.
Please and thank you.
It's on the way.
What a crock. Why would they make that so that you can't put a socket on it? Will you riddle me that? Adapt. 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 I'm gonna see what's on that old pump real quick. Brandon, first of all, what are you doing? Okay. Mike, where are you? I haven't heard you for so long that I was getting suspicious. Do you think we need tape for that, or do you think it's good to go with no tape?
I mean, it's not totally cactus. It's shit.
How about we call it good, and then if it leaks, we'll be like, I guess we needed tape. So, get your peepers in here. Just like that. Right there. You can see that we've got a female fitting on the fuel pump and a female fitting on the fuel line. So, we're gonna hack this unit off the old one.
This here.
And it should work just fine.
But what we're running into is
All right, Brandon? You don't even, what did I say? Yeah, what did I say before that? Yeah, that's what I thought. Boy, it is freaking windy, boys. Do you hear the shed getting beat to death right now? What on earth? Oh, I was going to say, I just removed it with this wrench. How is it not working? How tight would a guy want this? I mean, it's going into a brass-colored thing, but it's probably not made out of brass, is it? Hello?
no, probably not.
So, how... Okay. I'm going to go with... that much. That's all it needs right there. I am a big fan of that braided fuel line. I think it's just rubber line covered in braid, but either way, it looks pretty neato. I'm not sure if this hose clamp is stripped out or if it's just... Oh, it's... yeah. I'll be darned. I think I ruined it. Man! That sucks.
What happened?
I ruined this thing.
How so? Oh.
This Dealy Bob's got a fuel or a hose clamp inside of it,
Mm-hmm.
and it's dinked for sure. So now what?
Duct tape.
Where does that go up there? Anybody?
Everybody.
Is it removable, easy enough?
It's not even connected to anything.
I know, because the carburetor's not on, but
Yeah.
is it easy to remove?
I mean, being as it's removed,
Okay. Well, good thing
it's
I've got.
about that easy.
Yep. It's a good thing I've got fuel line and hose clamps. Mr. Should have brought some fuel line.
Yeah, you should.
Just let me try, okay? Goodness. Wow, how did this get so freaking boogered?
Yeah, it's pretty hot.
I think it's from Brandon trying to move the camera around without loosening the knob. Ah! Did you? Wow, this step stool is fantastic.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah, it's really great.
It really gives you the leverage. The guy needs to do that kind of stuff there. It's your lightning box. Up there, just all covering up your.
Yeah, it's acting as a intake plate at the moment.
Very nice.
Trying to find a good place for this. Okay,
All right.
Brandon, I need you to crank on her, guy. I want to see if we can move some fuel.
Softly.
Yeah. But with the first switch off.
Yeah, the first switch is off.
Make sure it's in neutral. Yeah, that sounded like neutral to me.
Looks like it.
Ready?
Yeah, just crank on her till I say whoa. Whoa. Alright, Jed, you want to go flip that switch? Or the valve, I mean?
Turn it.
Yeah,
Give her the old one too.
yeah.
Oh, come here. Oh, I'm about to.
Because no matter what's going on, I don't know, maybe something could be clogged, I guess.
Smells like fuel.
Where? Down there?
Yep, and this pump's running.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give her the old twist.
Yeah,
Okay, and then maybe we can do some more cranking on her.
crank on her.
Ready?
Yeah.
Set.
I still got nothing.
I still got nothing also, guys. There's just nothing happening back here, you know? I don't know what that was, but it went right in my mouth.
I'm sure it's fine. It's great as step ladder.
Alright, guy, bear with me. So we have this shut off. It has two nipples on each side of it. If I can bypass that valve coming from the tank in the bed,
You put that in.
this can splice those two together.
Right. You just leave that valve open. So we're taking out a valve and replacing it with a valve. Huh.
Just as an extension, yeah.
Yeah. I dig it.
Alright, as long as you're good with it.
Yeah. This is gonna have at least 17 vacuum leaks. Brandon, Could you come out here and help me while our cameraman works on that fuel line situation?
Bippity boppity boop, bippity bop.
By the way, save all those good hose clamps. Those are
Yeah, for
freaking
sure.
Beefy.
Yeah, these are the good ones too. They got the wider, wider top.
I need to replace that one down there with one of those
for sure.
before we get. I have the 4 bolts that are like each other down
Well, I saw this fuel line laying on the bench over there. This looks like it could be somewhat useful. I'm gonna throw my brain at it for a second. Thank you, kind sir.
there. Oh yeah.
And then I'm gonna probably gonna have to steal this. You gonna need it?
There's another one over there.
Wow, this is mine now.
Oh, okay.
Calibrated the hammer.
You calibrated it?
Mm-hmm.
That's good. I needed that done.
One less thing to worry about.
Not calibrated enough? I recalibrated it.
You'd think I'd climbed up in here enough times to know how to get comfy, but I just can't. Boy, that is not coming off of there. Can you imagine how many years that's been on there?
Probably since they built it.
No. Somebody converted it to 2-barrel. I need a real hammer and the punch. There's a long punch in there. It's bright silver. It's like brand new. How you holding up?
They're both calibrated.
Are they? That's good. Oh. Well, that only took 300 years off of our schedule. So, now I gotta bolt this thing back down and hope that it doesn't have 17 vacuum leaks. So, would you rig that back up over there and you can set the light back kind of the way it was? Oh my. You know what's great about the fact that we haven't changed the oil yet?
The fact that your light's right in the way of the whole view.
Don't have to worry about
420 blaze it.
Oh man, I need those 4 bolts that are just out of reach in that ratchet.
That sucks, don't it?
Can you see the carb?
Yeah.
Cool.
It's gone forever.
Yeah, I know. So at home, I've got a little baby C-clamp that's like the size of an egg. And I'm going to bring it next time we come up here. And I'm going to C-clamp this throttle cable on here. How do you feel about that? You don't care, do you?
No, not really.
enough of your mouth today.
Another sequence is flying off. You stuck wide open. That's all.
No. I'll still have a return spring.
Hey, Brandon.
Hey, what?
Oh,
Can
the other half.
you possibly hand me some kind of container that I can drain this fuel into when I get this line off?
Yeah. Open your mouth.
Oh.
Ooh. Ow.
Capoodle. Well, give him about 10 minutes. I gotta find something.
Yeah.
Were you talking to me?
No, he needs a.
Oh, you want to hear some funny shit?
He needs a container to put gas
You want to hear some funny stuff? I almost brought my drain pan, and then I thought, we'll just get the one out of Nana shop. So, the nearest drain pan is in the big shop.
How much gas you think you can out of it,
I don't know how much is in.
10 gallons?
Oh, and the drum in the bed?
Yeah.
Bro beans. Stick it in my fuel jug. Right in!
What?
You can just stick the line in my can, my fuel can. Stick the line
That's
in my
what I
can.
was thinking.
Where is it?
It's up in the bed, I believe. I forgot how to put together this high torque, low drag spring. There we go. I'm getting her. Man, this thing's a freaking unit.
It's full. Both of them.
I'm gonna go on this side here.
This is the coolest thing I've ever done. I want. I just want the world to see how good vice grips can do literally everything.
So, dump the old.
Okay, what?
Dump the fire maker down in
Okay,
there. Had a flaming stick.
so it's time. We need to put a new battery in this camera at some point, but in the meantime, tell me what you're doing.
Putting gas in the old.
Speak up.
I'm putting gas in the Billy McJigger.
All right, so what's going on under the truck? Our cameraman is doing what?
Alright, so basically there was this useless valve to switch between tanks. And it's kinda confusing. So we just bypassed the valve, relying completely on the mechanical fuel pump instead of that old electric fuel pump. And put a new fuel shutoff valve here. And hopefully took a lot of the complicating elements out of this fuel line.
I dig it.
You want this whole can in here?
Alright.
What?
You want the whole can in here?
Sure.
Okay,
We have
this
a
there.
substantial fuel leak.
We do?
Substantial fuel leak.
Uh-oh. Well, you better get it taken care of because I already got that
Give
gun.
me that tank. Coming down.
Where's it leaking from?
Where I just spliced it together.
Oh, nice.
It's got a
Hey, we're getting fuel.
I don't think that's the idea. This is the our high class, low drag, super performance throttle setup we got going on. I broke off the bolt that holds the cable to the throttle linkage. Let all the way off. Oh, look at that. That's absolutely flawless. I could not have imagined anything better. Give her a couple more. Whap! Whap! Okay. The camera is rolling.
That's not good.
Brandon? Crank on her. I'll tell you whoa when I'm ready for you to whoa. What? No, none of the switches on. Turn them suckers off! Holy cow, it's getting wild. Okay.
Huh.
What? Nothing. I'm gonna make sure it's not leaking right down there. Doesn't look like it is, does it?
No.
Do you think we need more fuel in the drum? Well, just take that gas can up there with you.
Probably what it needs.
So you're sure you routed it all right? Okay. What? Yeah, that's good. So what we got going on here is we are trying to
Purging the line.
we're purging the line. And I'm sorry about all of the loud noise in the background, but it just is what it is. Next time I'm going to put my thumb over this and see if I have a little bit of pressure.
Yep.
That's all the gas I've got, so you'd think that ought to do it. What do you think? Make sure it's in neutral.
Yeah.
Woo!
We're just above.
That's what it was.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
That's all the gas we got though, so eventually we're going to have to make a fuel run. Yeah, make sure she's in neutral. Crank on her. Yeah. Oh. Okay. We do have pressure in the line now. Well, not that we didn't before, but now we have it. Crank on her. Oh, I wonder if we should try a different method.
So the guy just found these new ignition key, man, Jake.
Why?
He's twisted.
Well, just don't break it. Use the fin thingies to turn it instead of the key.
That's what I've been doing.
Yeah, don't turn the key. That's bad news bears right there. I've seen guys suck on the lines to prime them, but that's before the line. I think it's the best place to do that. You take it off the fuel pump and then bop it on there real quick and tighten it down.
Put my face on it. Give her a puff or two.
I don't know. It doesn't even smell like fuel yet, so it's not to the pump yet. Because I would smell the fuel. Do you think she's down there leaking somewhere, maybe? Crank on her. Kill it.
Sounds like our battery's getting weak.
Yeah. Son of a bitch, Clyde. Nope.
What in the fuck? Oh, there's the fuel.
What? Out of where?
Well,
Well, son of a gun.
where's your tank there?
Glad it finally showed up.
I'm fine. We got a mess, boys.
Yeah, that old line.
You go shut that valve off that here.
Oh yeah, sure enough. Shut down?
Yeah, shut it off. Yeah, it needs to hold the fuel line.
Yeah, it looks like we have that. Oh my god! It looks like we got like 18 leaks. Yeah, I'm gonna get a shot of that because it's a pretty fair bit of carnage. So we've got a leak right there where we expected there to be a leak because it's dry old fuel line from a bajillion years ago. And then there's one above that point somewhere, and then there's one above that puddle somewhere, and then that might have been from our wet hands, but I think there might be one back there too. So we're gonna go get fuel line, I guess, and then what?
All right, boys. I'm gonna get down in here and replace this fuel line. I don't know if you guys can even see it or not. We're gonna give it a shot though. Okay, bud.
I think we're fucking. I'm gonna get some 3/8 fuel line.
Get my light over here. There we go.
Coffee cake on the workbench. Who does that? What kind of fucking animal?
Man, that's on there. Oh, so that's what gasoline tastes like. Oh, I need a tank to put this gas in. Oh, I got it in my eyeball. The one with the filter. Or with the funnel with the filter. Is gasoline good for your eyeballs?
I believe so.
It tastes like shit.
Yeah, it's not very good.
Why is my mouth numb? And then there's a funnel right there with the filter on it. And we got going on here is a little zip tie special. Over here. I need to. I've always wanted to. Oh man. That gasoline in the face got me feeling kind of fuzzy. So what we have here is our shutoff for our fuel line. And we're just going to do the little zip tie special up top and hang this to where we can get to it right over the frame here. Reach in from the outside, and then we'll run our new line from this shutoff. That way we miss this drive shaft here, but we still got plenty of room to work with. But that'll be after we get our new line, which is not happening. We got line, just not the right one. Covered in gasoline. I'm higher than a kite. Oh, the fumes are going to my head. Oh, that's what we say it is. It's just the fumes. Don't drink gasoline, kids. Don't do it. It's not good. My eyes are burning. I'm questioning all of my life decisions at this point. So see, right in here, you can see our shutoff valve. That way when there's an emergency or we need to shut the gas off, we can just reach right through that little hole there and shut the fuel off. That's going to be handy. It's going to be handy. So we need to run new line from back there where that shutoff is along this frame here. We're going to put a pre-filter before the pump, and then we're going to put a filter after the pump going up to the carburetor. Boy, that rain is loud. But I think that's all for a later date.
Great job of his with the vice grip.
I definitely will hit that in just a second. That is hail. What a beautiful day. Beautiful.
Cut it off. I'll pull it out the front here.
Yeah, I'm fixing to.
Pull it out and take it off the fuel pump. What's going on? Are we rolling? Alright, so one of my cameramen are installing fuel line because that's what you do whenever you're a cameraman. You get put on crap jobs on the dirty floor. And I'm got this, I'll show you. Maybe. Will I show them? What am I going to show them? Where did I put it?
Look for
that rig I just made. Oh, right here. So this is the, I just rigged this up. This is the section that goes from the fuel pump up to the carburetor. Got new fuel line, new hose clamps, new filter. We're probably going to change this in about 30 seconds of running because we're going to suck up a bunch of 1980s weight reduction. That's it for now. You know what I forgot again today? Dang old gloves.
Yeah.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is it still rolling? I'll have to edit this out.
Well, it's not flipping in circles, but yeah, it's going.
Just pulling some new fuel line through the frame rail here. Actually, I'm not doing anything. The cameraman is doing everything.
Where's the battery?
Hold on, guy.
Did you put the battery in the bed?
So close. Just give me a half a second, and I think I can get mitts on it if I can. Good Lord, there's so much stuff right where I need my head to be. Okay. I'm gonna get the tool involved, I think. Did that do anything? It did.
So I'm thinking I'm just going to put this filter back here by the valve.
Dude, I love how this laid out. It's perfect. Got a nice sweeping curve in it, and the water neck prevents it from ever getting into the fan unless you like come in here and go like this.
Yeah.
I mean, it keeps her sprung back like that, and I think a guy could zip tie that right there. Can you zip tie?
Need a zippy?
Yeah, this one. And then I need something to cut it, but I think I've got these right within reach.
I gotta remember what
There's some on the front, right?
Oh, the zippies are actually right next to you.
What'd you say, What'd you say, Brandon?
Cutters on the front, bumper.
Oh, they're the ones I've got. Just need time. See? Bit of a long unit, but it'll work. The next time I need to take this out, I'm gonna be like, whose idea was it to freaking zip tie this into a freaking water neck? I can't get nothing in here to cut that off. Because I will not be able to get anything in there to cut that off. That's a permanently installed zip tie at this point. Just have to fish the line out of it.
I think we're about ready for fire.
How do you like the throttle linkage?
That's nice.
Give her a try. Give her a brap or two. Isn't it fantastic?
That's nice. Sounds good.
I wish this bottle didn't leak like a sieve, you know? Wouldn't that be handy?
Old bolt fade.
I'm afraid we're gonna have to go get gas at some point.
Yeah, we're gonna throw them.
Make sure she's in neutral. I love doing that to him every time. Make sure she's in neutral every time.
You want power lighter on?
Yeah, we want it to run.
Ready?
Yeah.
Set.
Did you kill it?
No.
Okay. This thing is obnoxiously loud.
Not too bad.
Oh, I'm so in love. Crank arm. This thing is so obnoxious.
We're just gonna have to keep priming it like that and running it.
Yeah,
till we get fuel.
I'd like to use this, but it leaks everywhere. It's gasoline. It's better to spritz that in there than ether.
Yeah, that stuff's got a bang to it. It's got a bigger bang than gas.
I mean, we can't kill the engine. Crank arm. Crank arm.
You're alright?
Oh, I forgot all about that. Next time, let's shut the switches off. Oh, did the main power shut off?
What's smoking like hell?
The headers.
Yeah.
Did we break them? The switch? That main power shut off? I bet we broke it.
No, it comes on and off. I think we're good.
Ooh, grab the camera real quick.
Yes.
Whew. Grab the camera. I gotta talk to him for a minute.
Oh boy.
So what you just witnessed was about 5 seconds of pure excitement, and then about 30 seconds of pure mental breakdown because we thought it was about to run away. But I think it was still high revving because of the ether, and the world's most greatest best operator forgot how to shut it off. But she runs like a freaking top where we've got fuel at the carburetor and it is idling, which is hilarious. So we're going to fire it up again and try to not panic this time.
She ought to just turn right over for you.
Oh man.
Goodness gracious, that is ridiculously exciting.
She is rowdy. Love it.
How's everybody's pants?
I am shaking uncontrollably.
Yeah.
Half excitement, half terror because I thought it was trying to run away. Ah! Ah!
She's a little tall, isn't she?
She's just a little bit. She got long legs on her.
Oh dude.
Okay. Goodness gracious, I'm scared.
You gotta turn the main power on.
Okay.
Don't run me over, feller.
Lordy. Yeah, stand to the side just for fun.
Oh, that's no
I think
fun.
it's safe to say that it's all free.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it hasn't even thought about moving.
Give her a little go-go. Yep.
2-5 script comes. Oh, we broke it.
Yep, it's off.
My heart is about to race clean out of my chest.
So we have situation.
Uh-oh. She leaking?
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured.
Gasoline.
Yeah, I figured. It's that fantastic job I did putting everything back together, right? Holy cow!
Yeah.
Wait,
We need a light in there so we can see what's going on.
is there any chance that's ether? From me, that shouldn't be that much, should there?
That would evaporate. Stick your finger in it.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty,
I smell ether still, so.
that's gas.
Yeah.
I need a light.
Yeah, I know.
Are you working on that? I felt like you were before I interrupted. Oh my gosh, this thing is ridiculously rowdy.
Where's our hot cord?
Running the trickle charger.
Okay. We had another one. Oh, I took it back to the big shop, didn't I?
Yeah.
Alright, unplug the charger because we've got a fuel leak to address anyway. Big honking fuel leaks. So, we'll be back. You shut it off. And lock the screen so it You're good.
Alright.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna have to edit this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Give us love. Yep. Go ahead.
That is so cool.
Oh, they're really watching.
23 years in that spot on those flat tires. Oh my gosh, this is insane. So,
Because you always like talking to yourself, huh?
yeah, Brandon's currently cleaning the windshield so that we can see what we're doing, and cameraman number 2 is
My
changing.
name is Jed.
Jed is changing the oil and filter.
I'm done with it now.
What a freaking beautiful removal. I mean, it's like by design. It just boom.
You know there's a broom right here, right?
Got one right here.
Hey, I don't want to throw this one down. No, I want to be able to. I want to be able to keep on. I'm scared. Yeah, I'm scared. That ain't gonna go nowhere real fast. It's not real fast. Yeah.
That was four-wheel drive, boys.
All the way forward is low range.
Nice. So the one back should be four high.
Are we still rolling? 23 years this thing's been in that shed. And just with some routine maintenance and some really good friends, it's out seeing daylight right now, and I can't get enough of it. Let's do a full walk around. Better come check out the throttle linkage in the daylight. I'm gonna pop it off of there real quick. So what we've got here is a brand new return spring, because that's how we roll, and then so much hacking going on up there. Got a section of fuel line wrapped around the cable that's doubled through the linkage, hose clamped on, and a zip tie holding the hose clamp on, and a zip tie holding the hose onto the cable, and a zip tie holding that zip tie on. It's just absolutely fantastic and exactly what you would expect out of a monster truck El Camino. And of course, vice grips holding the breather on. What an absolute treat. This has been a childhood dream of mine and Brandon's and Brock's and everybody involved, and Jed has partaken in the dream of getting it running and has been doing a lot of work on it with us. Oh my gosh, it's just one of the coolest things I've ever seen. After this freaking car goes by. Alright, well, we got the El Camino freed up, not that it was super stuck in the first episode. We got it to pop over just enough to show us a sign of life in the first video, and now we have it not leaking anything. New fuel line, new fuel filters, fresh accelerator pump diaphragm, fresh oil change, topped off on coolant, the world's greatest off-road tires, and so we wallered it outside and quickly realized it is undrivable on those tires because it just beats you to death. So we backed it right back in, and we're happy with what little movement we got out of it, and we got sunlight on it for the first time in 23 years. So just keep your eyes on the channel. You'll see it again at some point. We're going to get some wheels and tires for it, and ones that hold air, hopefully, and then it's time to do a little bit of off-road. Thanks.